A good landscape design is a lot more than just sticking a few plants or trees in your backyard. We're going to talk about landscape design this week, the physical elements specifically, like water features, walkways, and shelters. Next week, we'll get to the plants. But I'm joined by Robert Milani. He's a landscape architect with Chalet Landscaping, and we're going to see some of the designs that he's been working on. Of course, this is the rough draft. Why don't you tell us about this one, Robert?
Exactly, Andrea. This is like a starting point of the landscape design. This is the crude sketch that kind of puts all the existing conditions on paper, which illustrates existing tree locations, utilities, setbacks, locations of everything. Once all that information is put on paper, we take that and we create this landscape plan. And
when you start with the landscape plan, obviously it's like night and day, the difference between the two drawings, but you start here with the walkway and begin.
Exactly. The backbone of any landscape is the hardscape, which means the driveways, the patios, the walkways.
Sure.
And the biggest thing here is obviously the driveway. The driveway leads us through to the front door, has a serpentine feature. It's blacktop, but as we get to the front door, we want to create a sense of entry here and make it more appealing to the homeowner. So we did this inlay brick within the driveway here, create these spoke ideas, and then a brick drop-off area for the customer. And as soon as you drop off their friend or relative, they can park their car at the parking area.
So when they're at the drop-off area and they go into the front door, I see contrasting colors here. Is the front design similar to the back design?
Correct. The brick detail here kind of matches the house color, but the bluestone front walkway and the bluestone front entry is a contrasting material to set itself off. This natural slate material is carried through to the backyard.
And it looks like that's a covered area, the porch too.
Correct. As we walk through the house, get to the backyard, this is a covered area. It protects the homeowner from rain. This is made out of an ipe hardwood from South America. From this decking material, you walk down to a lower patio, which includes the same bluestone material as the front, but it includes a brick barbecue, a brick fireplace, and a brick seat wall. The seat wall, the barbecue, and the fireplace are made out of the same material as the house.
Oh, that's perfect. And I also see, too, when you come around the back and then back to the front of the drawing, it's more of a landscape rather than just a lawn.
Correct. You know, the landscape, the softscape, the plants, that, if you will, are the icing on the cake. The plantings are done after all the hardscapes are designed and installed. Because the front of the yard is all wooded, there's no lawn, so we wanted to make that area more usable. So we've incorporated this woodland pathway made out of recycled wood chips. And this is replenished once a year, and it's used for the whole family to walk through and enjoy it spring, summer, winter, fall.
You can definitely see how it's all coming together. Next week, we're going to see how Robert puts plant life into the drawing to complete the design.